Good evening, soccer fans, and a hearty welcome over to Heartland Farms Field here in Amherst on a 72-degree Monday evening for this matchup in the Central Wisconsin Conference. My name is Mike Llewellyn alongside Katie Lecton tonight as the Amherst Falcons will play host to the Cardinals of Newman Catholic in this battle in the Central Wisconsin Conference. As the team to head out, a quick reminder of the team's records coming into tonight. For Newman Catholic, come in with a record of 1-5. They are 1-2 in conference play in the Central Wisconsin Conference for 2 points in the standings. The Amherst Falcons 3-6-2. They are 2-1-1 in conference play with 5 points. That is a tie for second with Pacelli as everyone chases the Dons of Columbus Catholic in the conference race. So as both teams head out, we will take a look at our starting lineup tonight, but we'll be following our national anthem for this one, and then we'll get set for the opening kickoff for these two teams going head-to-head. In the battle for second place right now in the CWC, Newman Catholic currently standing in 4th place.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's soccer match between the Newman Cardinals and your Amherst Falcons.
As they line themselves up.
Newman Catholic High School, Amherst High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected.
That being said, we will keep things here for the national anthem.
To honor America and those defending our freedom. Stand, remove your hats, and place your hands over your heart for the singing of our national anthem, tonight being sung by the Amherst Chamber Choir. Oh, sing and you see by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed, and the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, first the heavens streaming, and the rockets right there, the bursting in air, came through the night, and my flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave, and the whole
All right, anthem concluded. Now we inch our way closer to the opening kickoff here in the CWC soccer match here at Heartland Farms Field. Again, a beautiful 72-degree evening here on this late September night. As our starting lineups, we will start with
Llewellyn,
Newman Catholic. Their seniors, number 12, Jackson Varline, and number 7, Zhang Li.
Nolan Lindmeyer.
Junior, number 9, Evan Zubke.
Number 7, Zong Lee.
And their sophomores, number 5, Nolan Lindner. Number 22, Noah Martin. Number 2, Luis Sandoval. Number 10, Brock Gasper. And number 8, Chewy Lowe. Also in net will be sophomore number 4, Owen Reeves. And a freshman, number 19, Lucas Erdman. And number 3, Lillian Bodenheimer. The Cardinals coached by Doug Beck with a record again of 1-5, 1-2 in Central Wisconsin Conference play. And for the Amherst Falcons under head coach Eric Lindy with a record of 3-6-2, 2-1-1 in Central Wisconsin play. In net will be number 0, junior Alex Martin. Number 6, senior Jacob Spolstra. Number 7, freshman Milo Graham. Freshman number 9 is Shaden Abbott Beaversdorf. Sophomore number 10, Carlos Lopez. A junior number 13, Spencer Cohen. A senior number 14, Caleb Pincala. A senior number 16, Michael Dietzick. A freshman number 20, Aiden Kazda. A freshman number 21, Isaac Snyder. And senior and captain number 25, Drew Llewellyn. Falcons in their blue kits, the white striping, white numbers and letters. Newman Catholic in their reds, the light blue numbers and logo on the left shoulder. As they'll high five and get themselves set for this one. Again, a key match for the battle in between second and fourth in the CWC. Falcons currently tied for second with 5 points with Pacelli. Newman 3 points back in fourth. A Cardinal win would be big for their hopes to crawl back into it. I don't think anyone's going to catch Columbus Catholic with how they've been playing this year. But the Falcons looking to really cement their spot as the number 2 team here in the Central Wisconsin Conference with that matchup with the Dons coming up on Thursday over in Marshfield. One of the teams that's given Marshfield or Columbus one of the tougher tests they've had this year. And it looks like it will be Falcon ball to start. There's a whistle. We're underway. As it'll get played across to Llewellyn, up to the left wing, now to Lopez. Carlos taking his time, looking for a passing partner. Then he's got Llewellyn. They'll work it back towards center. That's going to be picked off, but chased back down, and good move there for number 9, Evan Zubke. Now on an early chance here for Zhang Li. And he has it taken away by Cohen, who'll just get it across. Trying to keep it in, and just doing so is Kazda. Llewellyn over to Lopez, has to head back towards center. Open spot to Cohen. And Spencer had one of the highlight goals of the year. He scores 7 seconds in against Pacelli, or 19 seconds in, I should say. Llewellyn with a nice battle there, plays it back to Aiden Kazda, now over to Lopez, left wing. Llewellyn, nice move. Goes behind the back again, now looking for a shot with the left foot. Stop and start, trying to step through, still has it. Shot, goal! Minute 1 in, and Drew Llewellyn with a spectacular individual effort puts the Falcons on top, 1-0. A spectacular goal to get things going, and the Falcons strike just like that. As we'll step aside for 30 seconds, hear from our friends at Grassland Dairy. We'll be back in 30 on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
That one knocked out a play. We get a throw in, and the Falcons have it now back by midfield. As it gets knocked out by the goal line, so we'll get a throw for Falcons. But that was knocked down, played back to Zubke for Newman. Again, 1-0 Falcons, minute 1 in. Now Chase, is it not going to be on the side? It is. Low shot, scooped up without a problem from Alex Martin. So Martin will send it down, and remember so that if you need fall cleanup supplies, you can get it all at Fleet Farm. So check out their deals on mowers, carts, power equipment, grass seed, and more. Get everything you need in one stop and get it all over at Fleet Farm. Carlos playing it back over to Jackson Varline, one of the 2 seniors on this roster. That's knocked up, and then Settled down by Spencer Coates. Sends across Caleb Pincala. Battling there with Luis Sandoval. Some good pressure for the Cardinals right now, and that goes all the way across to Aiden Casdell playing left back on the defensive end today. Lopez sends it over. Spolstra has his attempt blocked, trying to get it to Carlos. Not there again. Knocked down there by Bodenheimer. So battle there off of Lillian Bodenheimer. It'll be a throw-in for the Amherst Falcons. As Casda and Lopez will try and work their way through. Gets it over to Cohen. Right back to the open wing, and Carlos Lopez trying to stop and start and circles things back over. Deflected there, and then trying to step forward was Snyder. Now Pincala has it. Give and go to Caleb Pincala up the right side. Pincala's going to look for an angle of a shot. With left foot, slowed down. Shot is blocked. Good defensive recovery for Noah Martin for Newman. Now trying to get another run here are the Cardinals going the other way. Shot. That's going to roll just wide after the stop by Martin. And he'll underhand it over to Aiden Casda. Plenty of pressure now from both teams. A couple of good looks here for the Cardinals the past couple of minutes. Casda, passing attempt picked off, back to Spolstra. That one knocked down off the header of Zhongli. Snyder hustling back, sends it over. Now Pincala just overruns just a touch, but he's able to slow it down and keep it to Llewellyn. Now trying to set up Pincala on a run. Just a bit too far. We'll get a throw-in going the other way. Just a bit long. Throw in for Newman. Reminder as well as Newman throws this one in that you can enjoy a laid-back atmosphere for the whole family at Bootleggers at Amherst Junction. Burgers, pasta, chicken, Friday night fish fry, and the best pizza in town. You can find it all at Bootleggers on Highway Q at Amherst Junction. It's what's for dinner. Capiche? That one sent all the way through, not there. It'll be left-footed out of there by Martin. Snyder settles it down over to Drew Llewellyn. Now Pincala on a pass from Cohen, trying to set one across. Race for it, and it'll be scooped up there by keeper Owen Reeves. The knee brace on that right knee will send it back. Snyder knocks it down there. Now to Casda, again, part of this talented group of freshmen. Finding a bright future for this Falcon program. That one's sent over the top. Spolstra trying to chase it down. Tries to rolls it out, but not enough, as now Evan Zupke trying to center it through. Defense there late, but Llewellyn pushing off on Erdman and gets it back for the Falcons. The senior being stronger than a freshman on that one. That's going to be knocked out. Throw in for the Falcons 6 minutes in. 1-0, the goal scored 1 minute and 1 second into the game. Lopez plays it back to Casda, right back to Carlos. Lopez stop and start, centering one through. Trying to slide one through, Lopez and Cohen stepping up there. With Milo Graham. Cohen plays it back to Snyder. Snyder looking to open spot, looking for an open pass. Back to Cohen. Now Casda, right back to Lopez. Carlos slides back in, nice move. Centering across Pincala a bit too far, bouncing over his foot. He plays it back across, and Dietzig can't handle it, it's turned over. Cardinals the other way. Good move there from Luis Sandoval. Cross to Zupke. Rolling through, Martin's going to try and step through, and it's going to roll wide. Martin was beaten. He was a little aggressive, a little bit too late, and he is Going to get a goal kick out of it, and we're going to step aside. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports. A big save from Martin. He'll play it back towards center. A couple of knockdowns there. Okay, big thanks to everyone joining us tonight. Mike Llewellyn here with Katie Lecton for Zaleski Sports. The lone game of the night. And that's going to be offside, as we had one game earlier get canceled due to a personnel issue or lack of players. So this is our lone game tonight. Of course, you find all of our games at ZaleskiSports.com and their respective YouTube channels. This one, of course, on the Amherst Falcons channel, as Martin's got to step up and putting it wide was Zubke. Just missing the post. But I think they called was offside anyway. We play on. So I don't think it would have mattered either way. It looked for a second like he'd put one in the back of the net, but he just missed it. The second one they've missed wide now. But Newman getting some really good looks now after that opening goal. Now another chance, and Martin's going to slide in front. He misses it, but the defense hustling back with Spolstra. Newman now with the jump here, with the momentum on their side. They've been, last 5 or so minutes, outplaying the Falcons, as Nolan Lindner wearing the captain's armband. Throws it in. Kazda. Up to Lopez. Knocked down there by Lindner. Kazda plays it back to Drew Llewellyn. Llewellyn, the lone goal so far in this one. Over across to Pinkala now. That's knocked down by sophomore Chewy Lowe. Now Sandoval. Trying to thread the needle. Casdillo picks it off. Trying to get it back to Spolstra. And then just cleared out. We'll get a throw in for the Falcons. That one last touch by Nolan Lindner. 10.5 minutes in, still 1-0. As Cohen and Llewellyn will play catch. Spencer with a nice little move, trying to get it through, but again, extreme pressure from Newman right now, and Falcons having a couple problems getting through it. That one just sent all the way through and just clears things out for a little bit. But now Falcons with a 4-on-3 look. Llewellyn trying to slip through. He still got it. Drew stop and start, sliding toward the goal line and out, and a corner for the Amherst Falcons. Corner kick, Aiden Kazda takes it. Looking for the far post, looking for a header, not there, knocked down, and cleared back out. Pinkala and Zubke trying to battle for it. Two players seem to have a very similar playing style. And a nice pass there. And cleared out. Zubke trying to get a chance for Sandoval, trying to chase it down, and then just cleared out into one of the nets on the side by Dietzik. Right as well, Par 4 is WIAA's destination for great food, drinks, golf, and live music. That's Par 4 Resort. Enjoy the outdoor patio or just the full, always changing menu of delicious. That's at Par 4 Resorts in WIAA. We'll get the throw in here. Looking for a cross, too far behind, and that'll be chased down by Carlos Lopez. Lopez. That one was out. Throw in for Newman. and Lindner. Off the header there of Lucas Erdman. Cohen, though, loses it. Played back there to now cleared down now to Spolstra. Spolstra battling with Lindner, and Lindner is able to get it free. Stepping up, Kazda, still not through. Low shot, rolling toward the net. On a knee, scooped up by Martin. And everything kind of tilted this way the last 5 or 6 minutes for Newman. They have been extremely aggressive. If you put skates on them, you'd say they'd have a spectacular forecheck. Llewellyn pivots back left, sends it across to Kazda. Now to Cohen. Cohen having a battle there, knocked down with Brock Gasper. Now Llewellyn trying to weave through 4 defenders, and he does. Over to Lopez. Carlos being chased down, and that's knocked away. Lopez still has it 1-on-4. Lopez into the corner now. He's going to roll out. We'll get a corner. Or no, it's going to be a goal kick. I stand corrected. Last touch by Lopez. So we adjust our camera, get a bit of a better angle for you guys. Flipped over by Pincala. Now Cohen, nice little move there. Spencer pivots back right. Again hopping through. And Pincala knocks it back down. Falcons trying to get something going again. As again, the battle of Pincala and Zubke has been fascinating to watch. Now he's going to roll toward the side and kept in play. That's going to roll out, and we'll get a goal kick, and we'll step aside. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
As an athlete, there's one constant that remains the most important aspect of your game: injury prevention. Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pineries Running Lab, your one-stop running center focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. From running exclusive sports like cross-country and track and field to running inclusive sports like football, basketball, baseball, and soccer, let Roberts Physical Therapy's Pineries Running Lab meet you at the track, your home, or the field and help you prevent injury and keep on running. Call Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids.
Back here from Heartland Farms Field. 1-0 Amherst. As Newman trying to knot this one right back up. Shot toward the net. Martin will dive on top and scoop it up. Reiner as well as he'll get ready to send this one out there. Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pineries Running Lab, your one-stop running center, focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to stay on top of your game. Throw in right now for Newman. 16:45 gone by. 1-0. That was scored at 1 minute and 1 second by Drew Llewellyn. Spin back the other way, another one rolling back and then cleared back out by Spolstra. Nice little pass across, now on the run. Looking for a cross, going to be shot back toward the net and covered up by Reeves, almost an own goal. High bounce over everybody and then played back over to Evan Zubke. Trying to get Sandoval, who's flying up the left wing. And Newman's had a couple close calls. They've missed the net twice. They've been sharp these past about 10 minutes. Now one slid back out and played across. Just kept in play, but right back to the Cardinals. And just cleared out of play. We'll get a throw in. So that one goes toward the parking lot. High attempt. That's knocked down, but now a chance. Shot blocked. Falcons trying to get out of harm's way. 18 and a half in, and that's going to be called, and we're going to get a meeting here, and we're going to, for the excessive physicality, and we got a yellow card given out. I think that was given to Jackson Varline on the yellow card. We'll have to make a sub in, so when that sub comes in, we're going to take a quick break as well. We'll be back in 30 seconds after these words from Blanker.
At Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of Central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
Back here as they're going to discuss this card here. Clock is stopped at 19:34. Michael in here with Katie Lecton, as it looked like they gave the card to number 12, Jackson Varline. If it's not that who it was, my apologies. But it looked like that's who we pointed at, number 12. Either way, it's going to be a free kick for the Falcons. As they'll line it up. And we're back. They just let it go, and it's right away off sides on Amherst. So with that offside, reminders all that we just saw them as well. Blanker Construction, your choice for customized, beautiful home building the way you always dream. So let Blanker show you what makes a house into a home. Varline back in there. 20 minutes in, 1/4 of this match complete. Still 1-0 Amherst. That one knocked down. Going to an open spot. Left wing to Lopez. Carlos on the run. Stop and start, plays it across. 1-on-3 for Cohen. Couple of deflections. With Bodenheimer stepping right in, and then Snyder right back to Lopez. Give and go, Lopez. Trying to chase it down, looking for a crossing attempt. Low on the ground, shot. Over the crossbar and out. We'll get a goal kick. Llewellyn just missed one. So we'll get a sub in for each team, and when that sub comes in, we're going to step aside again. We're back in 30 on Zaleski Sports.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, the battle underneath. So it's played across. Lopez on the left side. Falcons starting to get a little bit of better push these last couple of minutes. Trying to extend their lead. Cohen brings it all the way back to the middle of the field. Long pass to Kazda. Cohen stop and start. Goes to the left. Side spinning, looking for a cross for Lopez. Trying to tip it through. Can't quite corral it. And Newman trying to clear it back out, and that's going to be deflected out. We'll get a throw in for Newman. With 22:15 gone by. Reminder as well that working at WIAA Foundry is more than a job, that it is a career. Join us, make the iron castings the world uses and trusts. So cast your own future. Apply at jobs.wiapacafoundry.com. Zupke and Pinkala again still battling hip to hip. Cleared out, throw in Newman. That has been the most entertaining one-on-one battle so far in this one. The two players not afraid to play physical, and that's going to be out. Goal kick, we'll keep it here. Reminder as well, Community Insurance is your independent agency. They're able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf to find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. Another one too far, throw in for Newman. Lindner pops one up. And just cleared somewhat back out, but knocked down there and played back to Varline. Low shot, looking for a deflection. Now a chance. Zupke has to chase it back down at the goal line. And he's out last touched by Zupke. Goal kick for the Falcons. And we'll keep it here. Martin just passes it off to the side. Give and go, turned over. And Kyle goes for a little bit of a tumble. Now Zupke. Has one slide out, throw in, shy of the corner for Newman. .24.5 gone by. Still 1-0. Again, that's goal scored 61 seconds into the match. Knocked down Sandoval. Keeping the shoulder in there, preventing a Falcon takeaway. That one a big-time block. And oh boy. Goal kick. Pretty soon we're going to be getting a discussion between those two young men pretty soon. There's more contact on that one than I've seen most Friday nights. Falcons playing it back up the right side. Again, the aggressive play of Newman starting to take control of the touch, but they can't not get it into the back of the net. Lopez trying to step up on Lindner. Another one knocked down, but over to Sandoval. Shot blocked with the shoulder or chin of Dietzik. Either way, that one does not feel good. Now Llewellyn just gets it back out of harm's way for now. That one knocked down to Lopez, plays it across. Too far behind Graham. Llewellyn gets it right back from Cohen. Over to Snyder. Good move to get by, and now sending one through. A bit too long, though. It'll be chased down and scooped up by Owen Reeves. Reeves will fire one. Now a chance. Shot. And a goal at 26-37. Falcons bounce right back. Get the turnover. And bury one on the back of the net. It's 2-0 Amherst. So we will take a brief timeout as well. We're back in 30 seconds with the resumption of play on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Resumption of play. Drew Llewellyn with his second goal of the night. The Amherst Falcons looking to add more as we'll get one offside, and we'll get a free kick for Newman. So Llewellyn scores a minute in. Then we got about 25 minutes of Newman mostly controlling plays. We got a player down. And so we will step aside one more time. Injury on the play. We'll be back in just a little bit on Zaleski Sports.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no one-man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
27.5 minutes gone by. Spencer Cohen was the injured Falcon. He heads off. Mason Colligan in form as Falcons trying to chase it up the right wing, up 2-0. Again, like I was saying before the timeout, Llewellyn scored a minute in, and then about 25 minutes of mostly Newman controlling play, controlling possession, their aggressiveness, and then it took another turnover, and Amherst didn't miss again. And so a lot of times that's the best way to beat an overly aggressive team is use that against them, use that aggressiveness, use their own game. And it's all about counterpunching. And the Falcons did a great job of that. So they look for another one here. Trying to chase one through, and it goes played back to Lillian Bodenheimer. Nice pass up to the side, knocked down there, still loose. Spolstra, though, gets position and just rolls it out of play. Throw in for Newman. Another one knocked down close to a hand in the box. Sandoval trying to pivot back, rolling one toward the net, and scooping it up on the knee is Martin. A couple close calls, but Martin's kept everything out of the net. Cleared back over towards center. Left hash. Lopez battling there with Varline. Sliding pass, not going to get through. Now Carlos trying to chase down an open spot, and Colligan. That one blocked by a couple players. Now it's going to be over to Nolan Lindner. Abbott Beaversdorf has one, and then it's going to be knocked away and then just cleared out wide of the other net, and it's going to be a throw-in. We'll get a trio of subs in. We'll keep it here as we approach the 30-minute mark of this one. Reminder as well that get your next countertop, island, or stone wall from Stone Innovations. They specialize in the fabrication, design, and installation of such a great variety of stone products. For residential, commercial, or public structures, look to Stone Innovations at stoneinnovations.net. Throw in for Newman. Toward the corner, looking for a cross. There it is. Too far. Having to chase it down. Zhang Li. Another header. Toward the corner it goes. And out. Throw in. And Lindner will fire it back to Erdman. Bit across to Lindner, trying to set up another one. Another header back out of play, out of harm's way. And a bit too far. Trying to find Dietzick. Over to Sandoval. Dietzick plays it back. And just popped up and knocked out again there by Lee. Now Dietzick. And Linder, a high attempt over toward the box. Won't get through. Now another one knocked down. And everything on this side now still. Newman doing everything they can but score a goal. 31 minutes in. 2-0 Amherst. A couple of goals from Drew Llewellyn. Low shot, not blocked. We should get a corner here for Newman, their first one. So they'll line it up. Runners well on the slope. Daddy-O's on points, a family-run, veteran-owned vehicle care facility providing old-fashioned auto care the way it used to be and the way it should be. The corner going for the far post, not there. And out for a goal kick. So bring your car to Daddy-O's. It's conveniently located on Church Street over in Stevens Point. So we'll get a sub in for Newman. Falcons haven't made many changes. I think the only one was the Cohen injury. And that they kept the rotation minimal. And the goal kick is sent out of play. Falcons a little bit disjointed with their passing right now. I know Coach Lindy's not thrilled about that. And Graham trying to get to the left. Nice move by Milo. Plays it back. Dietzick. That one blocked out of play. It'll be a throw-in. Snyder now playing defense. Another one out. Throw-in Amherst. Just over 7 minutes remaining here in the first half. It's a 2-0 lead for the Amherst Falcons. Throw-in goes to Spolstra. Sending it across. Takes a bad bounce for Newman. Eli Bowman there now. That's going to roll out of play. Throw in Amherst. And we'll get a sub in. Reminder as well that if you are looking for hunting or recreational property, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Call 715-213-4468. Again, 715-213-4468 for Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Into the box it goes. Shot, low shot, scooped up by Martin. He's been busy here in this first half. Now sending one over. On the run. Newman able to cut it off. But Amherst keeps the track. Shot misplayed and take a bad bounce back towards center, but Amherst still has it. Give and go to settle things down. To the center. Another bad hop. But Newman chasing it down now. And a throw in for the Falcons on the far side. Knocked down there. Kind of rolls up the leg and back out of play. Falcons continue to throw it in with 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. I'm going to rotate some spots in. Lopez back in there. Battle for it. And the Falcons have it. Shot's going to roll, go wide. It'll be a goal kick. With 4.5 to play. So we'll keep it here for the remainder of the half, barring injury. Here on Zaleski Sports, as that's knocked down. Just popped up. Knocked down by the collarbone of Pincala. Trying to roll one. Low shot scooped up there by Reeves. Zhong Li has a knockdown taken by Cohen. Lopez to Cohen. Now Drew Llewellyn. Trying to get one through. That's going to be tipped out. Throwing Amherst with 3.5. Throwing the back kicked out. High spinning attempt going toward the scoreboard. And just missed the scoreboard. It hits the pipe of the fence and bounces back in. Good goal kick. To quote Maxwell Smart, you missed it by that much. Usually that means a lot. That one headed back off the center, knocked down there by Newman. Bit too far there. Sandoval trying to get position, and he does. Sandoval. Shot. He's going to roll wide. And we'll get a goal kick. That's the third grade A look that Cardinals have had that have not been able to get on net. So Martin with the goal kick. Goes passing off to Spolstra, and again, that's going to be misplayed. And a throw-in for Newman. Cardinals, with the exception of the 2 goals, have been mostly out of sync here in this first half. And they hadn't played in 6 days. That's knocked down. Going the other way.
2 minutes remaining.
2 minutes left here in the first half. Try to send one through. That's knocked down. That one deflected, kept in by Llewellyn. Lopez trying to chase it down. Left wing. 90 seconds left. Carlos to Cohen. Give and go right back to him. Carlos with a shot. And Reeves able to get there and scoop it up. High five at a low five a defender. That one will be launched toward the right side. It'll side spin its way out of play. Throw in Amherst. Lopez knocks it down to Cohen. Played back to Snyder. Spolstra to Snyder. Still loose. Rolling out. Throw in Newman. Throwing Zupke, trying to get the angle, shoulder to shoulder. They battle again, Pincala and Zupke. That's going to roll out, throw in just shy of the corner. Final 30 seconds. Varline has it deflected. Snyder will send it out with a header, trying to keep it in and prevent a corner. Does not, or he... It's going to be a corner. Final 10 seconds now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Corner going across, looking for the header. Knockdown's going to roll wide. Shot blocked. Shot high, and that'll take us to halftime. Close calls for Newman, but they cannot solve Alex Martin, and the Falcons with 2 goals from Drew Llewellyn give them the lead here at halftime. 2-0 Falcons. We'll step aside for about 60 seconds. I'll come back and recap the first half and get you guys ready for the second here on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Bootleggers in Amherst Junction brings a great atmosphere with a full menu of delicious burgers, sandwiches, and dinner options along with Friday and Saturday weekly specials. Bootleggers offers up a great variety of pizza along with a relaxing, unique Bootleggers feel both inside and out. Make dinner simple tonight and leave the cooking to Bootleggers on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. Stop in or call ahead 715-824-2929. That's Bootleggers. It's what's for dinner. Capiche?
Big thanks to everyone joining us this evening. It is halftime here on Zaleski Sports. Your score 2-0 Amherst after 40 minutes. A goal at 61 seconds in from Drew Llewellyn made it 1-0. And then again for about 25 minutes it was controlled by the Cardinals. They were aggressive. They were getting to the 50-50 balls and they were controlling things, but they could not get one in the back of the net. They had a couple shots where they had an open net and Martin was out of position and they missed it wide. But wide is not in the back of the net, so that 0 stayed. And then at 26-37, it was Llewellyn again capitalizing off a turnover, putting one in the back of the net for his second goal of the night. And that gives us our score here after 40 minutes. Again, Amherst trying to be a little sharper, a little smoother as the second half will start in about 8 minutes' time. Newman looking to do a lot more of the same, except just score. They've been a solid performance so far in this one, but right now we're going to turn off my microphone. Which you guys ready for the second half in just a little bit on Zaleski Sports. It is 2-0 Amherst from Heartland Farms Field. 2.5 minutes remaining here at halftime. 2-0 Amherst. Both teams getting some well-deserved rest after 40 hard-played minutes. Drew Llewellyn goals in the 2nd and 27th minutes. Your two markers for the Falcons, as we'll switch sides in just a little bit. But Newman's done a lot of good things in this match. They've gotten good possession, good defense. They've not been able to solve the puzzle of getting the ball into the net. Alex Martin's done a good job with that as well as the keeper for Amherst. That being said, we're going to take one brief timeout. We'll hear from three of our great sponsors. When we return, it'll be the second half here on Zaleski Sports.
Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection, is now featuring the best stone shopping experience in the state. Our brand new indoor facility allows for a home-like, comfortable atmosphere. Choose from hand-picked stone from around the world and select the perfect look for your dream kitchen in the best lighting possible. Then sit down with our free design services to customize the look of your kitchen. Our projects come with a lifetime warranty. Stone Innovations, Wisconsin's granite and quartz leader. Appleton, Rhinelander, Clover, Madison.
We are WIAA Foundry.
I am WIAA. I am WIAA.
I am WIAA.
I am WIAA Foundry.
Proud of our heritage. Committed to the future. Solid as the castings we create.
Big thanks to everyone joining us once again here from Heartland Farms Field. Again, Amherst leads it 2-0 as we get set to start the second half. Newman will start with it as they'll switch sides. They'll go right to left. You look at your screen. Falcons left to right for Amherst. Waiting for the final word from our officiating trio. Here in a goaltender matchup, Martin and Reeves. Again, Cardinals 3 points out of second place in the conference standings, 1 and 2 in conference. Falcons with 5 points in a tie for second with a team that they tied a couple weeks ago in Pacelli. Throw in, knocked down. Aiden Kazda gets it over to Llewellyn, right back to the freshman. Shaden Abbott Beaversdorf. To Spolstra, center back. Now Snyder. Good pass the open spot to Lopez. Amherst scored again a minute into the first half. Looking to maybe repeat the feat here. That one a little bit too far, but not enough. Cohen spinning his way through. Played across to Kazda. Over to Llewellyn. Drew being stepped up by 3 different defenders. That one knocked out. Throw in. Looking for Llewellyn. That's going to go off of Drew and out. Throw in for the Cardinals. Throw in knocked down by Noah Martin. Now Sandoval. That's going to be a couple of deflections and then played right back towards center again. Llewellyn trying to cross one through. Offside. And they'll blow it dead. Free kick for Newman as they do that. Right as well, Rustic Redefined provides a boutique shopping experience with unique and affordable clothing and accessories to fit your individual style. Shop Rustic Redefined on 8th Street over in Wisconsin Rapids. Cardinals send it deep looking for Sandoval. He does get it with the part of his foot. Now Zubke battling with Llewellyn. Sliding play made by Drew Llewellyn. Nice defensive play for Drew. His attempt goes a bit too far for Graham. Throw in for Erdman and the Cardinals. Back down there, Nolan Lindner on the back line. Now Kazda. To Llewellyn, they'll give and go. Right back to Graham. Passed a little bit too far behind Llewellyn. Kazda will step up, slow things down, trying to go to the open spot. Snyder didn't go and meet it, and that's going to be taken away there by Martin. Now for Sandoval, battle with it, trying to get free. Takes her shoulder. Sandoval shot blocked. Now it'll scoop wide, and we'll get a goal kick, and we'll step aside. We'll be back in 30 seconds. As it's still 2-0 Amherst on Zaleski Sports.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Up the right sideline go the Amherst Falcons. And that's going to be knocked just out. We'll get a throw in. And thanks everyone joining us. My name is Mike Wendland. Katie Lecton alongside here on Zaleski Sports. Drew Llewellyn looking for a hat trick. Throws it in. It's going to be headed off toward the net. And a hop scooped up by Owen Reeves. Now bounce on a line drive. Knocked down there by Kazda. Just a little bit out of for Prom though. And Sandoval can't hang on to it. It goes out. Throw in for Amherst. Now a knockdown right back though to Kazda. Now Snyder. Just plays it back to his defense and Shaden Abbott Beaversdorf. Spolstra with the left foot trying to send it through. That's knocked down by Bodenheimer. And that one's out. Throw in for Lucas Erdman. Spencer Cohen. Can't handle it. No, Varline. High shot. And just cleared up over the crossbar by Alex Martin with the big save. But that will set up a Cardinal corner. Alex Martin this is one of the busier games he's had in a while. Wapaka didn't challenge him a lot. They were able to put 6 in just because they're Wapaka. Now a chance. High corner going way back top of the box and just headed out of the way. Now a nice stop and start to Llewellyn. 1-on-3. Now Lopez has it. Right back. Lopez trying to hop through with it. 1-on-4, and he somehow gets it away. Falcons have showed some incredible individual plays. That's going to be just a bit too wide. We'll get a throw-in going the other way. 46.5 gone by. Don't forget as well, you can find family dining, bowling fun, and a great atmosphere all under one roof at Whitetail Lanes in Amherst Junction. 8 synthetic bowling lanes, a large dining room that's perfect for parties, and always a full menu is what makes Whitetail Lanes the place to be. Aiden Kazda trying to step through off to the right wing. That's knocked away by Erdman. Played back to Sandoval, a bit too far though there. Abbott Beaversdorf to Snyder. Is able to avoid the first one, rolling it toward the box position there, and Reeves will scoop it up. Pinkala has it knocked away by Zubke, and then just cleared back off toward the side. And stopped there by the official. We'll get a throw-in and a sub, couple of subs in. We'll keep it here. Might as well. Heartland Farms is the 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm. They produce many varieties of chipping potatoes and are currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. They're currently the cream of the crop of the potato farming business. So learn more at heartland.farm. Again, that is heartland.farm. Of course, you can see the Heartland logo above our scoreboard here. Big thanks to them helping us out this year, helping us support these broadcasts, and all of our great sponsors. Without them, none of these are even remotely an option. Zubke trying to go to the right side. It's going to roll toward the sideline, kept in play. Still in play up the far side. Played back and turned over to Zubke, was right there, over to Sandoval. Chase down to Bohm. Eli Bohm trying to get it to Milo Graham a bit too far. Couple of deflections. Now Sandoval trying to get free, not there. Kaza too far behind Bohm and out of play. Throw in for Newman. 49 minutes in. Still 2-0. Another one out. Throw in Amherst. Kazda has it deflect off of Chewy Low. Now we're at number 14. Zubke had some dangerous plays here. Now Sandoval. Sandoval on the left side, trying to get free, plays it back. Now Chewy, he's going to launch one way off and off the fence. We'll get a goal kick and we'll get a timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
After throwing a whistle, it's going to go back to Amherst. Make a throw-in violation. So with a 2-0 lead, Falcons will throw it in up to the far sideline. And cleared all the way back toward the box. Nice pivot back. Falcons playing it back to the defense and then just clearing it back over the top. Chasing it down is going to be Nolan Lindner in with the captain's armband for this Cardinal team. Battling with Lopez, and he will stop and start, pivot left to right, and get it through to Sandoval. Sandoval's had some really dangerous chances. He's been pretty dynamic as he's battling with Snyder. Passley looking for Chewy Low. He can't handle it. It's going to roll out. We'll get a goal kick. As we do that, a big thank you is going to go out to our game day sponsors tonight. H.O. Wolding, Amherst Telephone, Amherst Spiritware, Fleming's Cafe, OK Hardware, Amherst Family Foods, Tomorrow River BP, Younger's Holly Funeral, JG Plumbing, and 3K Custom. That's going to go out of play. Throw in for Newman. Falcons try and just get it back over there to their offensive side right now. Another one knocked down, played back to Varline. For some reason, it looked like neither team was playing there. They heard something, or? But finally ends up out of play here. It's going to be a throw-in for Amherst right in front of Coach Beck in the Newman bench. 53rd minute now. Still 2-0. There's a miss there. Now a chance. Shot. Sliding play made. Reeves knocks it down. Shot, and Reeves is there again. I don't know if Lopez lost his footing when he tried to put it through or what, but Reeves came through, sliding play, knocked it away, and then hustled back to cut the angle off again and make a second save. Best chance Amherst has had since their second goal is they'll get a throw-in. Down a little bit too high and off a header. And that's knocked out of play. It's going to go the other way for Newman with a throw-in. 54th minute. Now Amherst with it right back after throwing. Low shot scooped up by Reeves. They'll try and get it over to Sandoval. Knocked down by Luis. And now Casda trying to get to the edge, and it's deflected out. It'll go to Amherst. Another one knocked down. It's a free kick for the Cardinals. Launch over the top. Pinkaligan and Zupke still battling it out. They have for the better part of an hour now. Another one knocked down. Up the far sideline, kept in play and played back over. And there's Martin again. Looking over, I saw the bus pulling in with the volleyball team. That they were in Wild Rose. Or Port Edwards, the schedule that I was looking for said Wild Rose. Anyway, couldn't find a score on that one, but we'll stay tuned. We will have Amherst volleyball tomorrow and Thursday. Tomorrow night here against Bonduel. Thursday in Iola Scandinavia. They'll be playing in the Thunderdome. And there's one that'll be a throw-in for Newman. On there by Noah Martin. Back to Lindner. Or sorry, Varline. He's got also got the captain's arm back. Llewellyn battling with Sandoval. One of the few guys I've seen catch up with Llewellyn this season. And Sandoval. So it's Kazda, I should say, keep it up. Over to Lopez. Sliding it through, now to Graham. Lindner trying to get the step on him. He does. And knocked out by Lindner. Throw in Amherst. Putting Llewellyn more on the offensive end now, trying to get that third goal. With Graham and Lopez. Bohm stepping up as well a little bit. Throw-in gets into Carlos Lopez. Trying to weave through to the left. And plays it back. The edge of the box. Looking for a cross. Knocked down. Still loose. And rolled back. And Caswell just played back to Snyder. Now Abbott Beaversdorf plays it across. And out of play. 57 minutes in. Kick goes way long. And now Zupke. Left foot way up and out. We'll get a goal kick and we'll get a timeout. We'll be back in 30 on Zaleski Sports.
Whitetail Lanes is your fun headquarters in central Wisconsin. We offer a clean, family-friendly environment. Whether you come to bowl, eat, visit our pro shop, or just hang out, we'll show you what customer service is all about. We pride ourselves on serving excellent food at reasonable prices. Try our Friday night fish fry, or come out on Saturdays for our delicious homemade pizza cooked in our new stone ovens. Book us for your next party or event. Once you've been here, we know you'll be back. Whitetail Lanes, just north of Amherst Junction on Q.
Back here from Heartland Farms Field, a mid-60s evening now. We crossed the 8 o'clock hour tonight. So they're trying to find Sandoval a bit too far. Amherst will get a throw, and Amherst defense has been sound for the most part. But the possession game definitely has been more in favor of the Cardinals. Another one knocked down. A little bit too far behind Bohm. So yeah, it's absolutely a Newman throw-in. Lindner. Over to Kazda, and now it's out. And to quote the great American coach Hank Stram, they're matriculating the ball down the field. Throw in off the top of Kazda's dome. And just cleared back out. Now Lopez racing for it with Lindner. And Lindner is going to get there first. But Lopez hustling, putting the pressure on. And out. Throw in for Newman. We're in the 60th minute now. Still 2-0. Goals at 101 and 26-37 from Drew Llewellyn. The only scoring tonight. Alex Martin has been solid goal, made a couple of big saves. And Newman's missed a couple of open nets. Shaden Abbott, Beaversdorf. Plays it across. Kazda. Pivots back right. Hip to hip with Sandoval. Now Bohm in a race with Lucas Erdman. Erdman with the longer legs. Gets to it first. Gets it back out off of the knee and then shoulder of Kazda. Cohen. Trying to slide it through. Nobody home. And just cleared back over the top. Almost a big chance for the Falcons, but again cleared back over by Newman. And the Cardinals will get a throw in here. We'll get a sub. One for each team. That one deflected up and out. Throwing again. Again, stay tuned. This is night 1 of 4 nights of Amherst sports this week. Tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Again, right back here tomorrow night for volleyball in a match, a big match against Bonduelle in the CWC East Conference standings. That's going to be a pivotal one when all is said and done in deciding a champion. There's one toward the top of the box. Sandoval can't get there. Now Varline shot, diving save, and the rebound put right back in by Chewy Lowe. And it's 2-1 at 61-10. And Newman does get one back on the rebound. So we'll step aside with a 2-1 score. We'll be back in 30 on Zaleski Sports.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Up on the left wing, following the goal. Amherst trying to answer right back. Flying up the left wing, sliding through, right back at it. Shot, and the answer! The Falcons answer right back. Is that Drew again? Llewellyn with the hat trick. It took 17 seconds to answer, and Llewellyn scores just like that. We're going to keep it here as it's 61-10 when the goal was scored by Lowe. 61-27, again, 17 seconds later. Llewellyn gets it right back. So as long as this score holds, I'm fairly certain who my Highlight House player of the game is for the first time this year. We haven't talked to Drew yet, but I think he's going to be our guy. But now Sandoval trying to get one right back. But Kazda battling there with him. Pincala loses his footing and then cleared back out. Too far, rolls all the way back. Again, like I was saying before the goal is, again, this is the first night of 4. Volleyball tomorrow, a big match against Bonduelle. Another really big match on Thursday night over in Iola, Scandinavia. We'll be up on the balcony there. And then Friday night in football, we'll be at WIAA Fremont against the Warhawks. Warhawks went off their first loss of the season last week. Amherst now have won 3 in a row. Leading the conference, high shot over the crossbar and out. We'll get a goal kick, and this time we'll step aside. We'll be back in 30 after these words from the International Bank of Amherst on Zaleski Sports.
The International Bank of Amherst is your personal independent community bank. For over 125 years, customers and friends from all throughout central Wisconsin have known that the International Bank of Amherst has been in the same place with the same great smile. Checking, savings, mobile banking, and providing you the loans you need to make your dreams a reality. It's always the International Bank of Amherst by your side. Come see the difference this local independent community bank can provide for you. Located right on Main Street in downtown Amherst.
Member FDIC.
3-1 Amherst as it's up to the left sideline. Falcons now, knowing the 2-goal lead, clock is their friend. Trying to chip away here. Again, Drew Llewellyn now with a hat trick. Putting the team on his shoulders after they got it back within 1. Now a knockdown. And again, the battle continues with Pincala and Zubke. That is one of my overarching storylines of this one, is just those two going at it. They're two guys who are embracing the contact sport mentality. As there's an one sliding through. Falcons with a chance. You're on a breakaway. Shot. Save made off the foot of Reeves. That close to number 4. And it'll be a Falcon corner kick. I think one of the first games they did last year, I think he had 4 or 5. Llewellyn's had some monster games in the last few years for the Falcons. Low attempt, cleared back top of the box, chased down there by Evan Zupke. That one blocked by Pincala. Played back to Abbott Beaversdorf. Now a knocked out off of Lowe. Battling with Bohm. Right back to Eli, a bit too far. It'll go to Newman. We're in the 65th minute now, 3-1. Mason Colligan in the game. That one goes wide. That hits the flag. It's an accurate attempt. Katza throws it to no one in particular. But now knocked down, looks like by Cohen. Llewellyn plays it back. Open spot, nobody was there. And Lopez chases it down, give and go, too far. In 66 minutes. Another one knocked through and then trying to get a run. That's going to be flying off to the right side, rolling out of play. We'll get a throw in. We're in the final 15 minutes here. 3-1 Amherst. Again, Drew Llewellyn, all 3 goals in the 2nd, 27th, and 62nd minute. That hat-trick goal was just 17 seconds after Chewy Lowe had tied one up, or got it back within 1 for the Cardinals. That's going to be back and chased down. Now Bohm. Eli trying to get a look. Has to slow it down. Centers it to Colligan. Back to Kazda. Now Cohen to Shaden Abbott Beaversdorf. And that'll go out. We'll get a sub. Lillian Bodenheimer back on the field. Up the far side. Falcons trying to really get one more and really pull this out. Almost an attempt. That one knocked down. That might create a goal kick, and it will. That'll create a goal kick. We'll take one more timeout here. We'll be back after these words from Awards and More on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Throw in for the Amherst Falcons. Up the near sideline, trying to get it to Kazda. Llewellyn and Sandoval trying to battle for it, and there's one knocked down, looks like. Free kick by Varline, tried to send one through off a header, and Martin's going to have to go chase that one down and scoop it up. He'll be here for the rest of the way, barring any sort of injury. Pincala plays it back. Looks like to Snyder there. Now Lopez up the left side. Lopez in a big time battle for a loose ball, and everyone hitting the deck. No whistles. Still loose. And Llewellyn just sends it over. Boom, trying to chase it down. Not quite enough. Lindner is there, and then that's going to be off and just kept in by Bohm. Trying to slide it through was Colligan, but knocked down there by Noah Martin. Good move there. On the run, Varline trying to slide one through a bit too long, and Martin's going to have to go and chase it down, and he will. We're in the 70th minute, still 3-1. Rolling it over to Aiden Kazda. Now Bohm, give and go with Kazda, trying to get it to Eli, still in, trying to chase it down. He does. Spinning back left, plays it back to Aiden Kazda. Kazda sliding back, still looking for a cross. There it is with the left foot off a header. It's going to roll wide. Be chased all the way down and out. Throw in Amherst. Couple of bad bounces, plays it back to Llewellyn. Llewellyn with Lindner, and there's going to be a foul on Lindner. Interference. We get a free kick for the Falcons and Llewellyn. They're a formal wall. Llewellyn can be looking for number 4. Llewellyn shot. Tipped up off the crossbar and then off the football crossbar and then out of play. So we'll get an Amherst corner. Llewellyn was off by maybe 3 inches from where he wanted it. That and Rees is a decent height. So a corner with 71 minutes in. It looks like Lopez will take this corner. headed back out of play, almost gets the official with it. And knocked down there. Another one blocked through, and now Chewy Lowe trying to slide one through, not there. Beaversdorf there. Now to Bohm. Eli gets it over to Kazda, trying to slide one through, and that's going to be knocked down again to Chewy Lowe, who has the lone Cardinal goal. Kept in, that's going to be knocked out by Bohm. Throwing that looked like it landed out of bounds. It's going to be out of bounds there, throwing Amherst. Less than 8 minutes to go in this one. 2-goal lead. That's knocked out. Throw in Falcons. Amherst looking to get their third conference win. Get to 7 points on the conference season. Now Lopez trying to really put this one on ice. To Bohm. Cross knocked down there by Varline. Now Kazda plays it across to Llewellyn. Drew looking for a cross, and Lopez knocking it down. Offside. It'll go the other way. Lindner has knocked down, plays back. Now Llewellyn. Drew trying to slide one through with the left foot. Lopez just a bit too far, and Reeves scoops it up. High hop and out off of Sandoval. Knocked down there, Erdman. That one knocked down by Llewellyn. Noah Martin and Spencer Cohen head to head. And Cohen comes out with it. Playing it overload, taken there by Zubke. Looking for a chance here. Again, a ton of contact, rolling it toward the goal. It's going to be no. A goal kick with 6 minutes remaining. So we'll get a sub in. Pass back toward center, right in front of your own goal. That's a dangerous pass. And just a bit too far, hops over the left shoe of Bohm. No one's spinning, kept in by Sandoval toward the goal line, chasing it down. That's out. And a goal kick. And there is going to be a player down. Looks like Sandoval is down. We are going to step aside. We'll be back for the remainder of this match on Zaleski Sports.
We are WIAA Foundry.
I am WIAA. I am WIAA.
I am WIAA.
I am WIAA Foundry.
Proud of our heritage. Committed to the future. Solid as the castings we create.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
74:52 on the clock. So just over 5 minutes remaining in this one as Luis Sandoval, who's had himself a nice game, carried off the field. Hopefully the best for him. Hope he's going to be all right. He was an electrifying player. As the goal kick gets things back underway. That's going to roll out toward where Sandoval was being laid down.
5 minutes remaining.
So we have the final 5 minutes of this one. Lindner knocks it down. And footing a little bit treacherous here. It hasn't really been raining, but that'll go out. Throw in Newman. Cardinals need a goal quick and then to try and get them back within one here and have a chance in this one. Falcons looking to really just put this one away. A goal would do it, or just really wasting a lot of time here could go their ways. We're in the final 4.5. Of course, stay tuned. Following the match, we will have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. We'll be down on the field with Coach Eric Lindy, and if the score holds, we'll be down there with Drew Llewellyn as well. The hat trick. Got to roll out a play. Another one out of play. Throw in Newman. Going deflected out. Throw in Newman. I swear I'm not a broken record. That one knocked down by Erdman. Colligan still on that front line. Owen played back. Nice back foot pass. Falcons taking their time. Newman's, as I said by the Crestons, even more than they have in this one. Falcons playing some good possession game, but then now taken down by Zubke. Trying to get one through to Noah Martin. Shot is going to go over everything and go onto the other soccer field, onto the youth fields. So it's missed the fence, missed the netting. And the poor ball boys have to make quite the run to go and get that one. Now final 2.5 minutes. Now they may just say, we'll be fine. We'll grab it later. Falcons playing it back. Amazing thing right now is that when they've needed to run clock down with this 2-goal lead, this has been the best possession they've had all match. Llewellyn spinning toward the side and keeping it in play. But knocked down there to Noah Martin. Rolling through. Alex Martin there scoops it up. Not a problem. Final 2.
2 minutes remaining.
Final 2. Just sent over the top for Nolan Lindner. Sends it back. It's like Brock Gasper trying to send it through. Pincala gets it out. Another one rolling through. Bohm plays it back to nobody. It's taken away. Trying to get through. Good defense by the Falcons. Final minute 10. Varline blocked. Colligan plays it back to Erdman. The left foot trying to get it through to Zubke. Cleared back wide. Shot wide. Zubke just misses. And a goal kick in the final minute. Looks like Llewellyn's going to take the goal kick, and probably is going to be a long range over to Kazda, knocked down there by Erdman. Played back across, still loose. Final 20 seconds now. 15 seconds now. Cleared off to the side. Lopez pops it up. Final 5 seconds now. Lopez blocked there, cleared deep. That is it. This one is coming to an end. Your final score tonight. It was the Amherst Falcons 3. The Newman Catholic Cardinals 1. Everyone stay tuned. We will have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show on the way next. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to Marshfield, go to Curtis, go to NasonvilleDairy.com today. When we return, I'll be back down on the field with your post-game coverage right here on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Heartland Farms Field with our Nasonville Dairy postgame coverage, joined by Coach Lindy, and the guy who can't seem to miss against Newman in the last 2 years, Drew Llewellyn. And Coach, a minute in, you guys get one going, and that kind of puts them on edge, gets you guys maybe a little bit more relaxed. Like, what does it mean for you to strike again in another game so quick into a match?
I think that really helps the team when we strike quick like that. We tend to get our heads down a little bit when we lose the first goal, but that first one really fires us up and gets us moving for the rest of the game.
And even after that, it seemed like they were starting to control. Their aggressiveness was very noticeable on that back line, how they were trying to step up on everything. But your defense did enough to keep that 0 on there until another one comes in the 27th. And that seemed to give you guys just that little extra cushion that you guys know that you don't have to be as tight as you had to be in that first few minutes.
Yep. I think when I talked to you last time, we said we needed to make sure our back line was stopping the long balls when we played. I don't remember who it was, but we've been working a lot on that. They definitely did a better job today. We came out, played a little bit flat in the middle, but I think overall we kind of came through. So.
And now second place in the conference now with 7 points. You were in a tie with Pacelli. I'm not sure their game was canceled tonight. What does it mean for you guys to know that you guys are in second place? You're better than every team but one right now so far as far as anything, but you're going to see that first place team in a couple of days.
It is. It's a good feeling that we're in a position now where we kind of control our destiny instead of kind of relying on other teams. So it's a good feeling, and I think bringing that up to the team and letting them know, I think that could be a good push forward. And we had a good game against Columbus last time, and we look forward to that.
And I guess lastly, talk about this guy here. 8 goals on this field against Newman in 2 years. A hat trick today, 5 last year. Remember that game? That like I said, he has the number. Yeah, he has their number, and it seems like he just can't miss.
He does. We can always count on him to come through in the game, and this year he's proved that he's a great leader as well, on and off the field. Really taking the team under his wing, which is what we've been looking for 2 years, and he's just come out of his shell this year, and it's been awesome. And I think he feels it on the field.
So, well, again, Coach, great job. Best of luck. Good luck on Thursday. It won't be me, but there will be a crew there for you guys. But good luck, and we'll see you then. Now we'll bring in our Highlight House player of the game, Drew Llewellyn, I guess. First of all, talk about that third goal. They get back within 2-1, and it took 17 seconds for you to answer it back. What was going through your head when you saw that one go in, knowing I can get another one right now and put this game back to 2?
Just getting a goal right after they get a goal, I think, is a huge boost for the team and confidence-wise. And then I've been on the other end of that where they get a goal right after we do. So I know what it does to a team, and I know we needed a goal in that minute.
And I guess even before, again, you scored in there just over a minute. It was 1:01. And Coach talks about getting that early lead, getting that early goal. Yes, we saw it in Pacelli with Spencer getting one right away. You get one here. What does it mean for you guys to be the aggressor from the opening kick and be able to get that early goal right away and really put the other team have to play catch up?
Oh, it's huge. It determines the rest of the game. To come out and score right away, to show that aggression, huge energy boost for the team.
And now with you, senior year, last few games wearing this uniform, what does it mean for you to have games like this, to see your team playing games like this, and to really kind of put your stamp in the CWC?
It's great. I'm just trying to finish out the season and do as well as I can.
All right, so we do one last thing. You're going to get you in our Highlight House, so I'm going to give you the microphone. I'm getting out of the way. Say, I'm Drew Llewellyn, and I'm in the house.
I'm Drew Llewellyn, and I'm in the house.
Well done, Drew. Good luck. Thank you. There's Drew Llewellyn, our Highlight House player of the game. A hat trick tonight. 8 goals in the last 2 games on this field against Newman. The senior cannot miss against the Cardinals. That being said, we're going to wrap things up here from Heartland Farms Field. Your final score again, 3-1 Falcons. This has been the Nasonville Dairy Postgame Show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily in Marshfield Curtis and NasonvilleDairy.com. For Katie Lecton, this is Mike Williams saying so long. We'll talk to you tomorrow night for more Falcon Athletics. Volleyball is on the docket. They're hosting Bonduelle tomorrow night right here on Zaleski Sports. From all of us, have a great night and enjoy your Monday, everybody.